Yeah, it's over. Welcome back to another episode of the OYSOU Serious Podcast with your beautiful host, Mr. Abdul. Actually, I don't like saying my full name. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know, people can do things with that.
Like what?
You take your foot, like just I don't know, steal your identity and shit. I don't know.
They can have mine. Up for sale.
Yeah.
Free 99.
Yeah, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. But anyway, it's your boy Aziz Unchained. Glad to be back. Happy to be back. Let's get it.
Did you know if you transition, like change your gender, that you lose your credit history?
Oh shit! Like lose meaning like it starts.
If you change your gender, say you have an 800 credit score. If you change your gender, you lose that 800 credit score. But on the other,
but like does it start over? What do you like?
You're a brand new human
like,
being, so everything starts over. So you have zero credit.
Interesting.
That's wild.
Is that like is that a fact?
That's a fact, bro. So I'm gonna start off this podcast saying that I might be a she next week because my credit score is so bad. I'm about to start back over.
Oh, my shit after the Dubai trip. Forget about it.
Yeah.
Tank.
So what would you be your girl name?
No, we're not gonna play that game. Come on, that's a real life situation with people. What you get?
Bro.
Jaquisa.
Talking about if your credit under 580, think about it.
Yo, before we even get started, we go dive deep in that because that's really interesting. But I'm gonna let you know right now. I got this cough. I'm gonna say it. I'm usually not. I know you know we believe in the world's gonna end sooner than later. I believe the world about to end the way this cough ain't leave me. Something going on. Everybody talking about recession and air pollution and the gas prices. I had this cough since Father's Day. This is the longest I've ever been sick. They're not talking about the long effect COVID be having on you. Because the way I get sick now, prior to post-COVID, way different.
Wait a minute. I've been saying that on the podcast, bro. I said when I had COVID, before I had COVID, I thought anybody that complained about allergies was the weirdest nigga in the world and it was fake and bullshit. Since COVID, if I start running, my nose is dripping. I'm damn near about to. I need that. I understand why niggas carry napkins when they running.
It's nasty as fuck. I never saw somebody carry napkins in a run.
Oh,
never.
Shout out to A Hill. Needs a pack of tissues after she runs.
Disgusting. No, that's a whole nother level. Y'all just different.
What's worse than that? Her carrying a pack of napkins or she's saying she's allergic to grass? If you're allergic to nature, you should. I don't think you're human.
Yeah, I can't lay on a patch of grass for a while either.
Oh, nah. These iRobot ass niggas, man. I don't think they like nature.
I start breaking out. But being sick though, never. Listen, maybe obviously on hindsight it's a blessing. Never sicker longer than probably I'll say 3 days. My fourth day I'm recovered, bro. Since Father's Day, and it obviously has been going around in the house, but like, bro, I've been having this cough where I can't even laugh. You know one of them laughs where you start coughing so you start laughing.
I think
that's
always
the shit I got right now. Never had it. I just when I start laughing longer than I need to. Wait, you see, this is it. This one is a little different. I know the one you talking about, but this one is different.
Yeah, man.
Nonetheless,
hope
man,
you feel better,
something
man.
going on out there, man.
I hope you feel better, man.
That don't even matter anymore. Usually, somebody to help you feel better. No, for real, because usually somebody say, "Yo, hopefully you feel better." That's like a day from that when they say that. You be like, "Yeah, it's gonna be quick." Nah, they be right here. It feel like it here to stay. I'm going to intensive care, whatever that shit is. Where it's not an emergency room, but they'll see you right. Yeah, no, that's not ICU.
Intensive care unit is ICU.
No, but that's what I said.
I put niggas in there. I know. Huh?
Oh, okay. But let's dive deep on this revelation you gave us. So, is it just credit score? I don't know why I'm asking you like you transitioning. I should ask someone that's really going through
thinking
that
about it, how my credit is, bro.
Can you get like your like record expunged? Is it like everything or is it just like
Aziz, what you do?
Did I freeze?
No, I said
frozen.
No, what you do? What's on your record?
Oh no, I'm clean. I'm clean.
And then I was just bringing it up because my credit is bad, bro. It's not. I don't know the real. No, you basically are a brand new human. Even though your social security number hasn't changed, but since you switched gender, you're a different human being, I'm assuming, so that they just wipe your whole credit history to a brand new person. You're a brand new person, bro, in this world.
I feel like that's not true.
Okay.
Yeah, you're a brand new person, but then what does, like I said, is your record expunged? Do you get to start college over? Like, what is like? How does that work? Like, just because, yeah, I understand you're transitioning, but your credit score, has to do anything with your gender?
I don't know. They sold me with the credit score. I didn't have to read any more, but I understand what you're asking, but.
Yeah, like
this basically brings you back to how important gender is, bro.
No, it can be, but what I feel like what you're saying isn't probably all the way true because.
So you think if John switches to Felicia, he should keep the same credit score?
I don't see. I'm trying to. Is there like some sort of research or scientific proof that like
But you're not John. John's credit score was 700. Felicia's is not. It makes sense to me.
Well, who's John and who's Felicia? What just happened?
Just pick and choose a name.
Like, no, so you're saying John, someone transitioning over from a man to a woman,
correct, or a woman to man.
But what? So you explain to me what does that have to do with their credit?
I don't know. I just know that's a rule. Like that changes your credit.
That's my question. You just told me John Felicia like you had a logical argument. Your argument is, hey, you know the credit change? I already know that. You told me that.
If you start calling me Stacy next podcast, it's because I need a new credit score. But in a real world, one of them people, no credit is worse than having bad credit. So
I don't care about any of that. I'm just trying to understand what is being looked at when someone is transitioning over.
I know you don't care, but for those people, that's a huge thing. Like, I would stop transition because my credit
score... If your score is bad, then yes, a good thing. But if your score is good, is what I'm saying.
No credit is bad credit. It kills them. Stop. People that do transition, that's terrible that they change your credit score, no matter what.
Which is my point. Why is that happening?
I don't know.
Okay.
Supreme Court deny abortions. You think I know?
Yo, man, listen, I'll tell you one thing. Somebody in there was like, I laughing slavery next. I said, whoa, shit, wait.
Oh, we already in slavery.
Like, I mean, I wasn't laughing, but I was like, because you be ignoring politics till they do something crazy. You know what I mean?
Nope.
Like, you just be minding your business like, hey, I'm not into politics. I'm not. That's too many.
Was I talking to you today?
Much. And then, boom, something get passed. It's like, so you ain't care about politics. They almost took Byron Brown away from you. I'll tell you that. You started panicking. You're like, I need Byron Brown right back. Hell no.
Oh, yeah. Baylor Brown, nigga. Ain't no Byron Brown. It was Baylor Brown. Yeah, Baylor Brown. No, how do you feel about the Roe versus Wade? Or you think we're not educated enough to talk about it?
No, if we're talking about religious perspective, obviously I'm Muslim, you're Muslim. And religion wise, there's obviously we go against that, but I also, these people are not Muslim. So it's like, if someone is making that decision, they're making the decision off their own way of life and how they live. So I personally believe like everyone has their right to choose. Just like I'm glad I have the right to choose and be Muslim, and I get to decide with me and my family, whoever I get to be partnered with, that like, yo, we ain't, hopefully we don't need to be in a position where we need an abortion. But ideally, that's my personal decision. I feel like everyone else should have theirs. So it's kind of fucked up when you think about it. It's like, hey, yo, I don't give a fuck you got a kid or not. You're not having an abortion. That's basically the mindset. So, and honestly, at least, I don't know in your world, but like, I've never personally been around people or known anyone personally that have told me that they've needed one for whatever, any reason.
You have not paid for any abortions, you're saying?
I personally have not. I've not, I've never guided anyone that was thinking of, having one or had a conversation around or homies that's like, man, I'm not ready. I've never personally been a part of anything like that. So like, it's hard for me to just, jump in there and be like, yeah, the abortion, don't.
So you have never been to the clinic, to Rite Aid and had to ask them to unlock that box?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I was always confused on why it was locked in the first place. But yeah, so like it's for someone like me, yeah, for real. For someone like me, like I definitely believe everyone should have their choice and make their own decision. And wherever that lies, it lies. If you're someone that's like want to have an abortion for whatever reason, like I said, there's so many other reasons, but how about you? What is your thought process?
I'm gonna say like a girl on Twitter, one religious and versus human rights. When they just don't compare, it just. Yo,
nah. I don't know. Your Twitter be Twitter. Oh my god.
Yo, you sick as hell. Yo, but I've been listening.
We're not political people. We just like common sense folks. Like
yeah,
I don't understand. Like, yo, it ain't my business.
Yeah,
you know
I don't
what I mean?
understand.
Like that.
I don't understand the bigger companies saying they're gonna pay for their employees to drive to a different state and fund them to have an abortion in a different state.
What's there not to understand?
White people work for them niggas. I believe what they saying when they saying it's for white life. I think it's not for women's rights personally that they banned it.
I don't know. You dropped me off on the street. I don't know where the fuck I'm at right now. Yo, what?
You're the west side or east side.
Where I'm trying to
my
find
bad.
my way back home.
The problem, listen, listeners. The problem with a podcast, you felt like you told your friend already this comment, but I forgot. I had to explain what I already thought.
Yeah.
I've been listening to these podcasts for like 3 years, telling me that this shit was coming because for white life. It's not going to be the majority.
So you're saying the purpose of this bill is so they can preserve the white family because they're becoming a minority.
You just saved the brother. Yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. No, I got that part. That I had an idea what you meant by that. But what I'm saying is, what does that have to do with you said you don't understand why
no black people work for Disney.
Okay.
They're going to be paying for white people to travel to have the abortions. They're not paying for black people. This is killing black women, I think, the most, personally.
Like this abortion ban.
This abortion ban is killing black women.
But apparently there's a higher percentage of white women is who get abortion, though.
That's what they want you. That's what they want you to know. I believe so, too, though. Because, the white people probably hide that shit like crazy and do it.
No, but that's the biggest thing. That's the... Typically in African American Hispanic household, like people like
keep their kids.
Keep their kids.
Is that a fact?
Family such a no. At least from the studies I saw, that is a fact.
Wow.
Like there is the majority of.
So then what I believe is true. Then it's to save white life because when they say the blacks and Hispanics are going to be the majority in a couple years, right?
Correct.
So it's to save white lives. I don't think it's so much about human rights, but the way it's going, anybody should have their choice if they want to do abortion. Of course, if they definitely don't have religious beliefs in their culture, they should have their own choice. I just don't understand why it's certain states that allow it and certain states that don't. I'm not too educated about that.
Because it goes back to the conservative and progressive is like, traditionally, or at least what it looks like is, red states / Republicans are usually like Christian men and Catholic or whatever, and like they have.
I definitely wanted to skip this topic. I don't know anything.
You brought it up
because we went straight to gender on the joint. So I was like, "This is a perfect segue." Honestly,
I mean, it's a real political conversation is never black and white. Everyone. I
had a scripture for this. I mean, like a script.
I believe
you. Say, every woman should have their own rights, and a woman should allowed to be doing anything they want to do with their body. I think that's what
that's facts. But also for I don't think in terms of the hey, this is because people want to preserve white lives and make sure white people don't become the minority. In terms of technicalities, conspiracy kind of like debate. I just think it's because people that are so-called religious are making these decisions. That's what it comes down to, is people putting in. I don't know if you've ever learned or you remember that chapter of, separation of state and church, but like the idea is like, the government is ran by
what,
like just regular moral decisions, not necessarily based off religion. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
It's almost like the argument about people being so afraid of Muslim people because they think like people will bring Sharia law to like, America. I don't know if you ever remember all that debates and arguments. It's basically what's happened now, except it's not Muslim people. It's, political beings that are Christians. But yeah, I don't want to. You get really in depth with it.
Hold on, bro. Emergency. Hold on.
This guy. Yo, we working.
Give me a minute. My neighbor needs me.
Okay, I'll continue. This guy over here is never not working. It's my brother Molly, never not working. But yeah, it's I don't know why Mr. Rico brought up political discussions, but I think, like I said, to me, it's kind of common sense. But no matter what who you speak to about this type of topics, everyone's gonna have their own decision and where they truly believe it should be. I'm a family man. I believe and hopefully someone not needing to have an abortion. But I also, it also has nothing to do with me. It's none of my business. Whoever decides to, it can be whatever reasons they decide. Obviously, I have my characters and morals are built through my religion. Someone may be something different. You know what I mean? So like that's just my thing. To me, it's very straightforward. It's like everyone has their decisions. Everyone have their rights, and that's what it should be. So it's unfortunate that we're in a situation where in some states people are forced to kind of lean towards one way versus the other. But that's where we're in. We're gonna change the subject because we don't like to get too political.
I think they wanted me out of that topic. I think that was
for sure. I just transitioned us right out of it, so you don't have to jump into it. But how are you, man? How was Father's Day? How was Juneteenth? How was National Drake Drop Day?
Damn, we missed the whole week, didn't we?
We missed it. Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't do anything for Father's Day. Really don't believe in it. Don't do anything really. But Juneteenth, I did something.
It was the same day. You make it sound like it was 2 different days. What you do for Juneteenth?
Yeah, buy black. You know what I mean? I bought me a black tee. I rocked a black tee, a black hoodie. I didn't go to the parade because we still scared of it since we was young kids. So
East side, don't go to the East side.
Definitely didn't do it. Other than that, that's it, man. I ain't do shit. I know you had a big Father's Day.
No, it wasn't because my middle child was really sick. So it was actually a tough day, tough week, but we got through it. She wasn't feeling well.
Have you ever done anything for Father's Day?
My partner does things for me. The kids, obviously, they're still young, so it's like based off whatever Mama Dukes. But one of my favorite, actually, no, that was my birthday. I remember I woke up one morning, they started singing "Happy Birthday" to me. That was fire. My little kids, happy birthday, and they couldn't sing it for shit. But
your daughter loves birthday still, right?
Oh, my oldest love birthday parties. She's got a little calm with it now. She knows when is her birthday and when is her time. Mm-hmm. But there was a time where it didn't matter who the fuck birthday was. It was her birthday. Like she walk in and she want to blow the candle. She want to cut the cake. I don't care if I got invited to this joint. It's my part. Oh, gifts. I'm opening them shits. I don't care. Ain't mine. So,
my favorite.
But no, that Father's Day was mad chill. And then during the end of the day, unfortunately, we had to take my middle child to get checked. Fever.
She's all fine now, though, right?
Everyone is good. She's gotten better. I'm the only one that's still dragging. That's what I'm trying to say, man. This shit is wicked. I'm out here still coughing like fucking. I smoke 15 pack a day. Like
could be karma.
What's that? What?
Oh
shit.
Let me see.
Yo, don't ever drop some voodoo cover. That's not voodoo.
Let's talk about this Drake album that you were singing still earlier before this pod started because boy, that shit is out of rotation.
Nah, it's in a weird rotation. It's in a rotation, but I don't blame you that it's not in a rotation. It's definitely, I think, a Drake first drop where it's like specified for a specific niche. Drake usually, even in this album, there's still you still got the one or two traditional Drake type of vibe, type of music, but after that is like a fully dance album, obviously, but. He's still talking his shit. You just gotta get past the techno, electro, dance beats, and he's still saying some stuff in there. So like, I like it. I really did. I respectively paused it when I played it at 12:05 in my, in my bed, and I was like, all right, this is definitely not something that I should be listening in my bed right now. And I respect music enough to know that. Some people don't these days. Some people want to be the first to either quote it in a picture or say it's trash or whatever.
That's me.
I enjoy Drake enough where I'm like, no, let me take my time. And then it took a couple listens, and then I finally had to just break through. Like, I just had to accept that this was different. And once I did, I got a couple of favorite ones. Like Sticky is definitely one of my favorite ones. Jimmy Crooks is obviously traditional Drake, but that's also 21 came correct on that as usual. Tex, I think was a Tex Go Green. That's another one of my. There's one I just literally. That's another thing is like, you got to really listen. Like, I just right now was watching a video for, I don't even know the damn name for it if I can find it.
Falling Back.
Falling Back. That one is fire, but I haven't really gotten to that song and like really listen to it fully. So
no, Falling Back is good. Falling Back is good.
Falling Back is really good. Current is really good. Those are the one right before Jimmy Crooks is also pretty good. That was
Liability.
Like
that's my
Houston.
favorite.
Yeah, that I know that one would be your favorite. Yeah, it's like that's traditional Drake. What I'm saying, sound. But what else? Like, I know you said you're not returning back to it, but like, what's your reason?
No, it's not in rotation right now, which is nasty because a Drake album is usually in rotation for me about 3 months easy. But this Drake album was disappointing because at this point in my life, I really needed that Drake album, bro. I was looking forward to it. I thought it'd be turning me up, get me hype, giving me the quotes I need in life because I was, a little down and out in life. I thought this shit was going to bring me up. And it's like I'm down and this nigga is rich and want to dance. I don't fuck with the music. I probably won't be in this type of mood for another couple months. This album is going to be good.
You've been in a working environment though, like
yeah, and I'm in a recession environment. I'm not fucking dancing, bro. There's nothing to dance about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
in his life, it is.
That's where you and I differ because I'm actually afraid that I'm not gonna realize there's a recession and I'm gonna go broke because of that. Because all this recession talk that everybody talking about, I haven't felt it, and I'm not trying to sound rich or anything. But like it was the same argument that I had with gas. It's like you guys used to always argue, yo, hell no, you do a whole U-turn before you go to the gas station. And then I got that experience. It was like, oh shit, when I got $6 in a gallon, I was like, oh shit, that's wild.
It's not.
But now you talking about like you telling me potato chips is $7. I never looked at the price of potato chips. Not in my life where I was like, oh shit,
yo,
I'd have potato chips.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's probably good for you. Nah. You know how rich you have sound since you've been to Dubai? You know that?
Nah.
You called me on a casual Friday when it's due dates for all these bills and said,
yeah,
yo, did you get $600 in your account earlier?
Well, I mean, I was just trying to show you love.
And I'm like, no, but I got to pay these bills.
Yeah, you stressing.
Yes, I'm stressing. It's recession mode. This nigga out here wants to fall in. No, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Tesco Green, no.
Oh, I've been getting sticky all week.
Oh, Sticky, I'm not a fan of Sticky. Because I'm not that happy. I'm not that happy.
Well, you just can't dance.
Oh, I can dance. I can dance, Aziz.
You can't dance. Nah.
I can dance, Aziz. No, I ain't gonna lie. No, Sticky is good. Tesco Green, Falling Back, Liability, and Jimmy Crooks, like you said, is all good. But the problem is, the mid of the album, I never heard I never heard a Drake album that was bad. There's like 6 songs straight,
but it's not bad. I'll be honest, it's not bad. It's just not what you could expect from Drake, bro.
No, I'm into music. I'm into
obviously.
All music.
That's not true because you obviously like the all the ones you name is traditional Drake. It maybe has a different type of sound and production, but all the ones you literally just named is the Drake that we're used to. And then
Cuz ain't good at what he trying to do. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Everything. No, that's not true because it's obviously either way, Drake is Drake. And that people talking about, best dance and sound. Like you talk to people that's into dance music. They're like, you never heard of Savachi Scarinoli? And you're like, wait, what? Like, what are you talking about?
What the fuck is that?
And everybody out here talking about like Drake dance album because it's Drake. So anything he touches is going to touch the gold, turn into gold. But nonetheless, it's still also really good music, though.
Yeah, a keeper trash.
I like it.
Call My Name is actually good too. Call My Name is.
It's a good album, bro.
Massive.
Really come down
Massive
to it,
is really a big hit out here. Do you like Massive?
It's hit, and that one definitely sound like a dance like H&M like type of song, but it's huge, bro.
All right, 4 songs is garbage, and they back in a row.
Here goes this upgrade shit.
Flight booked, trash. Overdrive, trash. Downhill, trash.
All of that is in really in depth dance music, and those are the ones you're not liking.
Those are really bad. Those are really bad. But other than all, I love Drake no matter what he do, bro. But
facts.
But
I love you, Drake. And that album, that music video for Falling Back, fire. Because all them girls that was in the wedding dress look amazing.
There's this dude that I don't know you sent before that does amazing videos, but I don't know why he does it. Like, is anybody paying attention? He just dropped a video and they're all in mint green. Did you see it?
I did not. You got to let me know. I'm a big video. I love video.
You sent him an old video that he did. He's very artistic. Like, his videos like incredible.
Do you remember the video I sent you?
Nah, I never listened to him ever in my life. But
he's a director or
no? He's an artist. He's an artist. You would know him when I sent him. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, he's huge actually. I'll send it to you in the future.
Send it to me.
Jimmy Crooks hit number 1, which is crazy.
Yeah. And then every other track trickles in the Billboard 100. He got like almost the whole album on there.
No, usually he has all the top 10. He didn't have all the top 10. Yeah. But Sticky was up there. Sticky was up there. Sticky's huge.
Sticky's up there too. Yeah, Sticky's huge. I'm telling you, that shit fire.
But man, shout out to Drake, man. This album was garbage though.
You know how Sticky gets say.
Yeah, it's a little tune. It's a little tune.
Yo, Eric, bring the girls to the stage. Somebody get fed. Yeah. That's my type of.
You can't even rap to this. These beats, you can't even rap hard. No, you can't rap hard. That'd be weird. You gotta make it nice and simple.
He just did. He did. Rapped to me.
He did. He made it simple. He made it simple. But shout out to Drake, man. He wanted
Shout out to Drake. Shout out to Drake. Sorry I couldn't make it to the championship basketball game. MVP for real, my guy. Chris Brown.
Amazing.
What you think?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's what knocked Drake shit right out of rotation right there.
I'm still rolling through. I'm still rolling through on it. Haven't finished it.
See, breezy, man.
So far, so good.
To me, this is my favorite Chris Brown album.
Really?
I ain't gonna even lie to you, man.
No, you on recency bias.
Maybe,
right Relax,
maybe. Literally, yo, he gave all the features.
Last album was pretty good.
Every album is good, but bro, this one, bro, I think you know what it is. It's what you call it, the track list, how it's put together, the secrecy or something.
I was just a little baby definitely missed on that feature, bro.
I don't understand why people. I don't understand how you say that. Like, what did you want him to do, bro? You want him to do 10 for 10 every time?
No, I mean if we were doing that, then I don't expect him to go for 10. I just said there was really high potential there because that song was fire. Addiction.
Yeah, because of Chris Brown.
That beat. That was and I'm not even surprised when I heard that. I know that's Chris Brown, like hit it out the park. But I was just expected Lil Baby, especially starting off the track, to do something different. But
it wasn't that bad. I still fuck with it. It wasn't amazing.
It wasn't bad. It was that's what I'm saying. It was just a miss.
Listen.
It could have been something there. But what are your favorite tracks on there?
The whole album. No, I'm a big fan of this album. Big fan of this album.
I haven't got
the whole album. The features was perfect. Everyone came. Yeah. The WizKid one is my shit. Bryson Tiller might be one of the laziest singers of all time, yo. Did you see what he did at the BET Awards too?
No, I heard something. What happened?
This nigga weird, bro. I don't know what's going on, Bryson. We need to get an interview with him. You know, you know his manager?
Bryson had the best fucking
debut album. Shout out to Fee that put us on.
Was it Fee that put us on?
Oh, for sure. Fee was a big Bryson Tiller fan. I think he drove to Louisville.
He was. Nah, I don't think it was Fee that put me on. It was one of my mans from when I was at Seton Hill. Put me on.
Weird ass nigga saying he.
Shout out to Seton Hill. I get tight every time I tell people, yo, I go to Seton Hill. They're like,
oh,
Seton
you did
Hall,
go to Seton. Yeah, I thought you talking about Seton Hall.
Yeah, people used to always think I went to Seton Hall. I'm like, yo, what is he? And then I see these dudes playing basketball on NBC.
Yeah, no. Bryson Tiller first album was fire. But
fire, bro. I'm talking about top to bottom fire.
You know who
that's rare for me. I rarely listen to albums that like from top to bottom, no skips.
Yeah,
like that. Besides that one and J Rock Redemption and Burna Boy African Giant, those are the only 3 that I know from top to bottom.
Word?
Like legit. There's a good albums out there, but there's usually something in the middle or in the end or something. I'm like, and you know me, I don't just download the whole album. If there's tracks that are trash, I delete them right out for it. Nope.
Beast.
Not staying in my shit.
How about but other than Lil Wayne that had the best verse on his album, Your boy Jack Harlow delivered for sure. That's my song right there. The Psychic. That's hard. And then at the end of the album, it's all R&B. Passing Time, amazing. Warm Embrace. You seen a Warm Embrace video?
I don't think so.
Incredible.
Oh, with what's her name?
Yeah, with
that
the
one lady,
nice dark skinned shorty. Yeah, what's her name?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Seen it.
She's fine.
I forgot her name.
She fine. But that video is fire. Chris Brown always drop crazy videos. But
he does.
I love this album, man. But Chris Breezy would never get his respect since he beat up Rihanna. It's over for him, cuz.
That's not true.
It's over for cuz. No, it's over for cuz. I seen it. It's over for cuz. I thought it was because his album was too long. Nah, it's because of that Rihanna shit. Is nobody forgive him. That girl that was in that video, they destroyed her on Twitter for being in that video. I guess.
Really?
Yeah, you're not supposed to celebrate Chris Brown, bro. But
especially if you're a woman, huh?
Oh, especially a woman. You can't support this nigga.
That's interesting. Yeah, you're right. Because when he does come up sometimes for anything good, somebody definitely in the comments always like, nah, not this nigga.
Man, you knew as soon as I seen that girl in that video, I hit her on Twitter, and then all on Twitter was roasting her.
But I feel like there's a lot of dudes that unfortunately beat up girls that get bigged up, or people act like it never happened or ignore it. But
what we talking about?
Yeah, I guess it's because it's Rihanna.
We're not talking about us,
I'm talking about niggas on Grant Street. We got 3 minutes. When this does cut out, I'm gonna call you right back. So don't try to jump off and lay on the couch and shit.
All right.
But Chris Brown joint. I'm finishing it through, but it definitely sounds pretty good. And the other music, I downloaded Lil Durk album or whatever that was, mixtape.
Deluxe.
Haven't got
the Deluxe.
Deluxe. The Deluxe.
It's about to outsell Chris Brown.
Yeah. So. I've been just trying to listen to some, you know what I mean, some gangster music.
Have you
trying to?
I'm above that. Have you listened to Vori's project?
No, I heard it's really good though.
2 for 2. This guy's 2 for 2, both back-to-back classics.
Really?
This guy's a legend.
Yeah,
I actually give him 3 for 3. I was supposed to put this on Anchor. Give him 3 for 3 because he did Kanye's Donda album. That's 3 for 3 for me.
Yeah, he.
That's the whole. You hear this album. You can hear the Donda inspiration. And I'm tired of this nigga Kanye. Kanye be having the worst features on niggas' albums, bro.
I mean, at this point, it's Kanye, man.
Fuck, man.
Yeah,
that shit make me mad. I'm trying to do. You know how Ice be on a JBP talk about? Oh, I eliminate his verse. How can I do that? If I can eliminate some niggas' verses.
Amazing. Yeah, that's an amazing idea he had. Especially when the best verse goes second, I hate that shit. That'd be the worst. Now I'm driving, and you know that little buffer, little dot that's on the shit is so hard to like grab and move to the front. But it is a lot of work.
But yeah, that
is worth the effort.
That album from top to bottom, amazing.
Yeah, isn't Cardi coming out with a single featuring Kanye too?
Yep.
I didn't see it.
And Lil Durk, money going up. Lil Durk money so big. That nigga that who's gonna fight? You seen that one who's gonna fight Jake Paul? Tommy Fury. Is that the other Fury brother?
That's brother, yeah.
How the fuck he can't come in America, but his brother could?
Because they saying he got probably something related close to him is because I think they like half brothers. Though.
Yeah, they can't be the same. I was thinking that.
Yeah, they're like half brothers or something, and they talking about mob ties. That's how it goes.
And then Lil Durk under the comments like, "Damn, that fight better happen. I'm getting a meal to bring out Jake Paul." Whew. Big money, man. Big money. We need to get in a game like that.
Yeah, because I always thought it was the people that always bring out the people rapping always looked corny, but I always also said that bag got to be big. And,
I never thought niggas get paid.
I knew they got paid because you look too damn awkward doing that shit.
Ain't nothing was more awkward than 50 Cent holding all Floyd Mayweather belts. That was the dumbest shit 50 ever did in his life.
That's what I'm saying. Look mad awkward. But some of them dudes getting paid brewskis, babaruskis. It's about to end here.
If Fury brother don't knock out Jake Paul, it's gonna be a sad day.
So is that official? I thought it got like canceled or something too.
No, they was faking it to publicity. It's in MSG August 6th. It's just that now he got denied. I think it's more pub for it. But we'll see.
Interesting.
We'll see how that goes.
We'll see.
Are you hanging up on me? You saying? Are we done?
No, it's gonna hang up on us here in a second.
Okay, I'm gonna wait right here. The listeners not. We need to do something about this though. You need to start updating your shit.
I mean, I gave you the price and you laughed at me.
What was the price? Tell the listeners.
$55.99, 68, nigga. It wants me to hit upgrade to check the price, but I ain't hitting that shit.
All right, bro. You could cancel this and just order and put a new one right back in.
Funny part is this guy talking about. Okay, hold on. Last time this ended, he asked me what the price was. I gave him the price, and he literally hit me with the Jamaica Sakyamada. You know what I'm saying? And now he talking about, how much is it? Why don't we just, you know what I'm saying, get it? People always act, you know what I'm saying, like they got it when it's in front of other people, a.k.a. you guys. We didn't even do shit that got me tight, so I'm about to have them do it right now. So basically, the way it goes, I think it's 30-minute each, and it looks like it's going to be probably hour pods from here on out. So it's not really bad when you think about it. Yo, you didn't do shit that got me tight. Anything that got you tight?
One wish.
That didn't get me tight, man. That was so entertaining, bro. Ain't even funny. Ray J, most underrated comedian. That's not a comedian out there, bro. Shout out to them.
No, he's just legendary. You said the shit that got me tight?
And plus, the most person I feel bad for everybody was Pleasure P, because them boys got some hits. He was not supposed to be on that undercard. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how it sounded like him and the group is cool. Like, he was saying Free Baby Blue and all that shit. So like, they don't got the beef that, you know, B2K got. So he should have stuck his, like, kept his shit, and they should like ask for something bigger. I don't know why they did that little undercard shit.
Yeah, because Pretty Ricky got hits.
Even solo tracks. It was solo track. Boyfriend number 2. That was the shit. What? That's when I got into Hood Girls, because they love Pleasure P.
Yeah, facts. Pleasure P was that nigga back in the day.
Oh my God, bro.
That was the greatest verse of all time, bro.
Oh yeah, that shit was hilarious. What you think about the main event though?
That's why it's so funny, bro. This little dancing demon, bro. This nigga out here, Omarion, is different.
Omarion came on. I swear he said, I don't care what happens today, I'm gonna kill these dudes with this good look.
No, he tried to dance his ass off, bro.
Yeah, but not even dance. It's like he tried to do a seductive dance shit. Like, it's like, yo, you also got dudes out here watching, and then also the girls is probably like, if you do not get that shit, the only dance move that I ever remember Omarion that looked at fire was Icebox. Past that, I don't know why he think that's his biggest talent.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, did he think he was Chris Brown up there?
He was dancing. He was performing like it was a tour, other than the verses.
Yes, bro. Shout out to them backup dancers. They was like, they had to get paid overtime. They was up there more than him.
Yeah, like, I know, man. But
yeah, that was wicked. Mario, on the other hand, bless his beautiful nostrils. He came out there, sucked all the air out the stage, and was singing, bro.
Yeah, Mario was killing it.
He was singing. And you know how good of a singer he was really? You could tell how good he was because that versus Instagram audio be so terrible, and he still sounded amazing. That's it.
Nah, yeah.
That he was
no, Mario always been that nigga. His first album is really good. And them songs was still ringing off like it was like new, bro.
Like new, yeah.
That nigga, but his vocals was just not unmatched compared to Omarion. Yeah, but his songs was better a little bit live. Or no, somebody.
It was too, yeah. Because I couldn't. There was somebody I didn't know, and I was like, oh, okay.
That's how good his voice was. I've seen a lot of people say that. It was songs that they didn't even know that he performed. That was really good.
Hey, listen, man.
I knew majority of his music. I'm a big Mario fan, though. Back in the day, even growing up, I thought he was always the coolest because he had braids. Mm-hmm. He felt like the coolest. And the crazy thing is, he still acts like he's the coolest. Like he's too cool for school.
That is true.
That's how he always been.
And that is a good point because I thought Omarion would have him beat on that end.
No, I never even heard Omarion
came out looking like a goofball. Nah, if you on Shade Room, you see how much they love Omarion on there. Him and his brother. What?
Just pictures. I never heard a video.
They try to put that watermelon move. Why you think they try to put that watermelon move was just?
Yo, listen. After that night,
came out there.
After that night, I knew I was never listening to Omarion ever again, and also I knew he was a sucker, cause he let that nigga steal his girl. Right? He that same nigga.
Yeah.
He got that aura where you can punk that nigga, sad. Bro.
That's sad.
And not even punk him.
I can't put that on him.
He looked like just different. And also another thing is, he probably never noticed dude stealing his girl because he is in a different world. He's in a different world, bro. I think so. I think he's an alien.
Yeah, you call everybody an alien as like that. You don't believe in their moral compass.
He don't know emotions. He didn't, bro. If he couldn't read the room, then
yo, look, Mustafa baby like he said, yo, he taking his unbothered shit way too far.
Yes, yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
But that's what I'm saying. If you look, and he was doing everything that the ladies love him on the internet for. You go on the comments when he do a post on his social media. Whether it's like a holistic thing or like the
I never see it
and like whatever. Yeah, but I see it a lot. A lot of the girls I'm around love them some Omarion. So I think his mindset was, yo, forget all that. I'm coming out here to be all sexualized and fantasizable. Like I don't even care about, because he barely, bro, I don't know what music he was playing.
No, I know all
and
the
I
hits.
can swear I knew a lot of Omarion songs. He was not playing nothing.
Yeah.
Until the end, he talking like, yeah, I got this. And it was like, wait, Mario was like, like, it's over, my brother. I already, like, I'm telling you. There was some shit Mario wasn't even like, it wasn't even a song. He just wanted to like,
yeah.
And I was like, yeah.
He kept on singing after the record. Yeah, acapella. He was singing acapella every performance. I feel bad for Omarion because his stock went down. I mean, for me, I'm never listening to him again. I never listen to it again because I just don't believe in him.
I ain't gonna go that far.
I don't believe in him.
Boom, 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 touch, boom, 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 touch.
Keep that shit. That shit sounded so ass live. All them songs sounded bad. Even Speeding, bro.
No, you ain't 1,000%. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. There was some songs I love, and I was like, "There's no way."
Bro.
That's what I think it is.
Yeah, all them shit's bad. It's over for all that, man. Versus is back though for sure. But R&B took a big hit because, man, a lot of niggas can't sing.
They lost out on Pleasure P. I really mean that though.
No, Pleasure P can sing.
Pleasure P was singing. That's what I'm saying. Like they missed out on that one.
So,
that was a
so for verses, we want more performance or people with songs, hit records?
I've always been big on how you perform the music matters.
And then a lot of niggas shouldn't be doing verses then.
Well, that's on them because the biggest one for me was the Locks versus Dipset. Dipset should have came out there and destroyed it.
I don't think so. I don't think they got better records.
I think Dips is not even better. I think they even have better performing records because a lot of their records probably didn't even need a lot of effort. But there was no effort given at all. So that was a difference maker. Locks is the Locks. Jadakiss and that they was on another level. They was going like how you just said Mario was singing some of the shit that sounded like it just came out. The Lock shit was, they were playing some shit where I'm just like, oh, I looked it up. That shit was 1976. I'm like, oh shit. Like that's how good it was. But Cameron and them walked on the stage and Jim Jones, I'm like, oh, this shit about to be crazy. And there was no effort there. You know what I'm saying? Jim, you know what I mean? He didn't even talk about what was the reason, but like that was a miss. But yes, I think performance, I don't care how good your songs are, performance is a big, big, big deal.
Gotcha.
Like big deal.
I got you.
Like Ja Rule could have came out there with Fat Joe and performed those songs terribly without the same energy. Fat Joe would have got him out of there. It wouldn't have been an argument. But
that was a good battle. Actually,
he came out
that one.
That was Ja Rule watched him too though. But he, you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. But still, performance is definitely a big deal. Like I said, Pleasure P, I'm watching him on the stage, and he obviously also got the catalog and he can sing. I'm like,
he got a good voice. He got a good voice too.
He does. He does. So that was a missed opportunity.
Shout out to Versus, man. Hopefully they get some real niggas that can sing up there.
Like me.
Fuck no.
Okay, what we got?
What you mean what we got, nigga? Let's wrap this up, nigga. About sports. Come on, let's go about your sports analyst shit, because we talked about this last week. I brought it up last week.
But I didn't know it was this bad.
Yeah,
bro. Oh, my God. Yo, they out here got, like, sports analysts versus athletes is on a whole nother ball game. And I already said it in the text thread, but I'm going to explain it to the OYS fan base. I truly believe, which you also mentioned, like you said last week, you asked me what do I think about all the, the sports podcasts. And I really haven't had a thought till this week where it's such an impact. And the reason why it's such a big impact is because you now, and I think we talked about it a little bit, but you now have athletes. When I mean by athletes, I mean people that not only played the game, like they actually have a great resume, right? We're talking about JJ Redick. We can even get to, a football perspective with, what's his name? Why am I brain farting his name. What's it? I Am Athlete host. Marshawn McCoy and Brandon Marshall. Then you got Green coming in now. And you talking about his shit is like the number one out there. I didn't even know that. Like you got all these athletes now. Pivot. You got analysts plus athletes in that shit, and it is fucking up the game because you now have athletes that trust these other athletes going onto their podcast and opening up way more than they would on a show on ESPN, and they on there talking their shit, like really talking their shit, opening up way more because they trust this other athlete that is in front of them and is hosting, because they not only trust what they're going to, let out there to, say in terms of what they say, but also they understand, and there's understanding perspective between the two. It's like, yo, I played this game. I was a beast at it. You played this game. You was a beast at it. You understand what I'm trying to say. Even Perkins is going on JJ Riddick podcast and it's like, yo, like this and that. Like I wanted LeBron to get fucking injured because I fear that man. Like there's this whole argument or at least like truth to a lot of these athletes that go on these podcasts, because they get to open up way more because they know the person in front of them, had the same experience. Now you take that on the other perspective, they also letting loose on these other commentators that, you can argue that never had an experience, right? And for a lot of athletes, that's where they get fucking tight, right? Whether it's Kyrie Irving with Stephen A, whether it's LeBron never said anything, but like whether it's LeBron with Skip Bayless, like some of these analysts that talk so much shit. And I mean, when I say talk so much shit, in some cases, it seems like real life beef, that these athletes like, yo, who the fuck is you? You know what I mean? And it's coming to a point where I'm seeing like I said, I know some of these social medias they're also their bread and butter to be popping. Like Skip Bayless is writing notes. Like I saw a clip of Kendrick Perkins on my TikTok literally talking about, yo, like Draymond Green, you cannot see me in real life. Like people want to fight. And that's like a great thing for the sports NBA. Because if I'm being honest, like I saw somebody posted peak NBA season was 2016. And after that, it was like, you know what I'm saying, on and off, obviously.
2016.
But like it was when, what do you call it? I think, who won 2016? I want to say.
Like the NBA Finals was peaked at that time?
Yeah.
Golden State and Cavs.
Finals, but
have to be.
State and Cavs. But what I mean is basically like, and I'm looking at it from a perspective of a casual NBA fan.
Facts. That's what you
definitely add a little spice, like what's going on right now.
No, they're going at it. They're going at it. Draymond Green is the star right now. He went at us. He dropped the podcast Sunday, dissing all them niggas. He came at KP. God. He definitely came at Kendrick Perkins for that LeBron take. He said he want him injured. He said that's some bullshit ass shit. You should have never said nothing. And he said JJ Redick try to tell you we gonna edit that out.
You good?
Oh, I thought you was about to be kidnapped. The way your eyes looked, I said somebody's in the house. They about
now I'm looking at this display.
Okay. All right, yeah. But the definition about Draymond, about new media versus old media, which is the big topic right now, is sports analysts can analyze the game. And the old media, he's saying, I cannot talk to Skip Bayless because I don't think Skip Bayless can break down film or tell me anything about the game. Mm-hmm. He made a living off of LeBron James. He said, of course, there's going to be stuff to talk about LeBron James. He's the most popular athlete. You can have something to talk about him every day. He's saying that Skip Bayless does not know anything about basketball. All he talks about is some bullshit-ass news, and he's disrespecting Westbrook's last name, which is a family name, and he's saying that's how he gets clicks. That's why he doesn't respect Skip Bayless.
That's why a lot of athletes have beef with, because you got to understand, athletes also, a lot of these NBA, whether NBA, NFL, whatever it is, it's a brotherhood too.
It's a brotherhood. And also, that's why Kendrick Perkins saying, Draymond, we know who you are. You soft as fuck. Because they might have a story of somebody punking Draymond Green, which I thought it was Tristan Thompson. But I don't remember that. I remember there's some story like that coming out. But if he
outside the court or in the court?
Outside the court. Kendrick Perkins, he came at him for saying he wanted LeBron hurt, saying he should never say no shit like that. It's some bullshit, that shit. And he also saying Kendrick Perkins is acting like a coon because he's acting like Skip Bayless, like he never won a ring or played basketball. He's on TV just saying anything.
And that's the biggest thing too.
And if you listen to if you listen to JJ Redick, he admitted that he made up some bullshit ass shit on ESPN just to get entertainment clicks. So I think Draymond ain't lying about that. And but KP ain't lying that he whoop his ass. That's what he trying to say.
Right.
But I've been told you this sports shit is crazy. I've been listening to the CJ McCollum podcast. I've been listening to JJ Redick podcast. I've been listening to Pivot, all that shit. The way they break down the game is better. Like when CJ's talk about, I just went to the Pelicans. I just played my first couple games. The strategy of the plays are different. They might, what we used to call in Portland, the ZZ, they now call it here
Does
AB.
He have his own podcast?
Oh yeah, he been had his podcast for years too. He's been started. That's why him and JJ Redick got signed to ESPN out of nowhere because they've been doing this. They the first sports ones to really get a multi-year deal. Kendrick Perkins is an entertainment host that's retired. Oh, JJ Redick is retired this year too, but JJ Redick was.
But that's what I'm saying. Like Perkins and Richardson, like they went the traditional media route, but with the traditional media route, you gotta sometimes sacrifice.
It's entertainment.
It's entertainment, and you gotta sacrifice those relationships because you are devoted to
your job.
The media outlet.
That video you saw, Kendrick Perkins said, "I have to take it down because of my job."
Yes,
he took it down.
That's what I'm saying, and which is interesting because now when you look at the Kendrick Perkins, even though he's an athlete, you put him with the Stephen A. Smith and the Skip Bayless because he went that route. Even though he has the athletic experience, obviously. He's put in that scope, and then you have the athletic podcast plus their hosts and the athletes that come on there that are really notable and whatever the stuff they go on. You see AB going on, I Am Athlete and Pivot. You see like they're going on there because they can feel like they can express, and you could like it's a podcast. Like you are in control of that. That is your entity, and they can express. Tomlin, like you are 100% right. Coach Tomlin went on the Pivot, and bro, like that was like. As a football fan, and you hearing him talk about NFL perspective that you really don't think about, but also I thought about because I played the sport. He's talking about how coaching, like, if you're not wanting to coach an athlete, you're not doing your job. If you're worried about an athlete coming in to the NFL and you're worried about their development, like you haven't, you know what I mean? Like hearing that perspective, like is a whole different ball game. And then also, there's people that go on there to let they shit all.
Yep.
Because they know it's not ESPN. They don't have to approach Stephen A. or whatever. Because I see Stephen A. I was on his Twitter. He's talking about, Kyrie, come to my, my show, or I can come to wherever you want to go. We can see each other face to face. Skip Bayless just said the same thing to Draymond Green. Like all this is interesting, but it also feels very, very real. Like there's some murder beef going on, and I find that shit. And then also JJ Redick. These days putting Stephen A. Smith to shame. I don't know if it's just my algorithms because I don't watch First Take like that, but every shit I watch is JJ Redick just on Twitter. JJ Redick just put
that's a trending thing.
JJ Redick just made and if you're Stephen A. Smith, I think Stephen A. got a podcast too, but still it's with ESPN. You're like you're saying
it's worth it. No, they talked about it.
Feels like you find it.
He loves it.
No, I'm pretty sure he loves it, but you're also at a point you're sacrificing some of you.
Yeah, but JJ Redick is out of there when NFL starts. Don't think it's still a Stephen A. show, buddy. Don't get it twisted.
No, I 100%. But JJ Redick also got his own shit, so it don't even matter for him.
Oh, he's killing in this situation. Even LeBron said he's gonna want to hop on it. How about if LeBron start a podcast? That's a rumor.
Well, LeBron already got the barber shop joint, so
the shop that ain't his. He first of all, LeBron can't even talk like that. I would love to see, but I would love to hear him talk about the game, though. If he explains what he film, oh my gosh, that would be masterpiece.
I bet, but he also got a lot going on. I don't think he's gonna sit down for a podcast every week.
Yeah, it's a lot of famous niggas that do that shit. That should be trash.
Yeah, it's not. It's just, you and I have this experience. Like you really got to be like it's not as easy as you think. But you can also just win because that's my beef with
nigga. That should be easy.
I Am Athlete.
A lot of niggas.
No, but that's my beef with I Am Athlete. No. Because that's my beef with I Am Athlete. Like even though they have the insight and people come in there and really break down their shit, like some the way they position their questions and how they can like McCoy's awesome, but he's gonna get there. But
McCoy's
like that's
amazing.
the hard part of watching it. It's
McCoy's amazing.
Like okay, when you did this, man, how you did, and then when you did that, you know what I mean? And I'm just like,
you want interview?
I don't want interview. But like you see with the pivot with what's his name, he obviously have the experience on his other day-to-day jobs, and you can tell the difference. Like there's a way you position it. And I like I said, I'm sure McCoy and Marshall is going to get there, and they do enough for people to really go on there and divulge and really express whatever they want to say either way. So they're doing their job, but I think that's some of the pieces in missing. Hopefully they know that. But sports podcast is killing the game right now. I 100% agree with you. It is. I like it too because like we talked about the old media versus the new media. Like it's awesome when you add in some more, shit into the market. It fucks shit up, and that's what's happening right now. People either feel like they're about to lose their shit or they not. You know what I mean? So yeah. I love it.
Shout out to my nigga Young Blue.
Blue sounded amazing on Chris Brown album too. I forgot to say that
record is incredible.
Yeah, Blue.
Wayne killed that shit too.
I was like, there's somebody that killed that shit.
Let's wrap it up. Let's
wrap. Coming up. You got anything?
Eid is coming up. When is he?
The 10th or the 9th, I think, or 10th. My bad.
August, nigga. That's 2 months from now, nigga.
July, August.
You said July or August? Crazy. Oh, it's July.
It's July.
Damn, I could tell you called off. Nigga, you ain't playing no game.
I did.
I could tell. I did.
And this time I made sure I schedule my haircut ahead.
Mashallah, yo, I gotta start celebrating Eid better, man. My Eid's been really weak.
Yeah, but you never celebrated.
Yeah, I never did in life. Really, it was just a day off.
I couldn't believe like you would go work in the morning. No, there was some days you go work.
No, in the afternoon.
That shit used to get me tight. Yeah, when you work.
Yeah, my mom. That's how my mom was. We used to go to do some pray and then go to work, man.
That shit used to get me tight. Yeah. And I'm like, how is niggas going to work on Eid?
Yo, you still coming to Buffalo after $700?
Oh my God! Talk about this recession, my brother.
I heard about it, bro. I heard about these flight tickets. That's everything, though. Inflation is crazy. I heard about these flight tickets. I was listening to the podcast. The one dude said,
"What got to do with inflations? What does airplanes got to do with inflations, bro? Please."
Because the gas prices.
Just throwing out words out there.
The gas prices for the plane. Also, the people that's working, they're understaffed. So I heard one lady was like, they about to start the plane and take off. She was like, oh, sorry guys, we have to not take off right now. I'm over 12 hours. I have to get off this flight. That's true.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
That's true. So that means they're delayed. They don't have enough flight attendants to take this plane. Plane canceled. Off the plane. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This shit is bullshit. Don't come here.
Damn, 700. But going to Buffalo always been expensive though. That's always been a thing.
I'll be there in 2 weeks.
Nah, I gotta come to the city. The city miss me, man.
That's what's up, man. The city miss you, dog. You got feed
Anyways,
pay $50. Let's talk about two things before we leave. Deshaun Watson, you think he's gonna get suspended for a year? Yes or no?
Yeah, they have to.
Okay.
After he settled, the NFL gonna have to do something.
Okay. R. Kelly get 30 years. You agree?
That R. Kelly situation always been weird because it sounded like they should have been locked him up and they just finally got to it.
Okay, so that was like my nigga, my bad, but 30 years is okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Fee's calling me, telling me he gained 6 pounds or 17 pounds that he wants to run. You think that's true or not?
Yeah, he'll do it for 2 days.
I told him to get the Apple app to for he can count how many miles he ran and shit. Mm-hmm. He said he'll do it off the top of his head, so I don't think he's showing up. He gonna go home and eat all that sodium, so it don't even matter. He gonna eat all them fucking what you call them shits? The Netflix and shit. What's them apps called? Streaming services. That nigga watch everything that's known to mankind, bro. Shout out to Aziz. I mean, Fee. Nothing getting past Fee. Nothing getting past Fee. Man, he watched Giannis Antetokounmpo. I don't think the movie was out yet. No dead eyes. That shit was only out in Greece. Nah, it is out, but it's so funny because I'm like, man, I do want to watch that, but no way I'm putting that in front of anything. And the fact that he's like, like he not only watched it, he got a review for it. Yo, like, that means he paid attention to that shit. Bro, like that's what threw me off. Bro. Shout out to my man, man. That's and then Ozarks, since we talking about entertainment, Ozarks was not hot garbage, right? Bro, not it, man. Bro, they can't even turn the light on for the show, bro. Dark ass show. That I got tired of that after a while. I think you said that on here too, right? Yeah, bro, I'm tired of shit. Yeah, after a while, I'm like, I'm not feeling this moody, cold themed color correction that they have on. Good sleep show, though. Definitely got old. Should put you to sleep quick.
Just knocked out. Yeah, I'd be knocked the fuck out. Yeah. I'm disappointed because people were talking about, they were putting up there with The Wire and Sopranos.
You listen to that JBP shit, bro. Them niggas just be lying.
Oh my God, so disappointed.
Shout out to them niggas. They put me onto that old man shit. Oh my God.
And then somebody was also comparing the Ozark, the son, compared to fucking Power, Tariq.
Mm-hmm.
Tariq way fucking worse. What? Like that kid was not. It was just the parents. The mother was ODing.
Oh, you mean behavior wise?
Yeah, like they were just saying like the kids that are annoying towards the family. That kid was just chilling. Like the family was the one that was the fuck up.
I ain't watching that
Nonetheless, Stranger Things. I'm on the last episode. I know the last part of the series starts July. Stranger Things. You watch Stranger Things?
You want that? I ain't watched since first season.
Oh, I've been on Stranger Things. No,
you watched 2 and 3, and you watched all 4 seasons.
Of course.
Oh, what's the review? Is it good? Is it worth it?
It's good. This season is way better than last season.
Can I skip the 2 seasons and go straight to this? They got a great recap.
No. I've never believed in recaps.
Get the fuck out of here.
That shit never worked for me.
Bro,
never
fuck out of here.
Why you think I just finished Ozark? I started the whole thing over. I never do recaps.
How are you still the 1%?
I just watched last season of Stranger Things, and then I started this season again. Like, I'm not a recap guy. I have to watch the season all over. Especially Netflix, it feels like they shows don't come back till 15 years later.
Oh, facts.
And then they try to hit you with a weak ass
How about
Umbrella Academy is another one. I'm about to rewatch last season, and then I'm gonna jump into this.
That shit was ass.
I liked Umbrella Academy.
I didn't watch it. I just be saying anything. Did you watch The Boys yet, or you gotta wait? Would you watch season 2 of that?
I have to rewatch season 2, and then I'm gonna jump in. Yeah, 1,000%. Especially if it's a show I really like.
That's gotta be.
I need the context.
That gotta be good.
What?
Won't you just wait for all the seasons to start?
Nope. No.
No, but that would be good though, because The Boys is what I'm talking about. I watched the recap. I was like, oh,
nope,
that was good. I forgot about that. Nope. Oh, because that took a minute to come back out.
The problem is not only it take a minute to come out, you watch other really good shows.
It's not that. I got life.
And you forget. No, I watch other good shows and I forget what the heck that one was, because the way that shows are set up now, they just take too long to come back out.
Gotcha.
And then when they do, you get all of it at once, and you're like, all right, so I get it, but
how long would it take you to watch another season to come back to the other season?
It depends. It really depends. Like it depends how far back I want to go. Like Stranger Things, I just went back one season because that was good enough for me.
So I can't start at season 4. Or you saying your preference is you can't do that?
If it's your first time watching it, obviously.
I watched season 1 only.
Then you're gonna, I'm watching it.
Because I heard season 4 is fire. I heard 2 and 3 is trash.
2 and 3 is meh. 2 and 3 is basically a continuation of 1 with just a different type of.
And then I'm gonna stay to 4. I'll be all right.
Yeah.
Did you watch this? The old man.
Who?
The Old Man.
I ain't never heard of it.
It's gonna be an all-time classic.
Where is it at?
FX, Hulu.
The Old Man. No,
it's only 3 episodes in. It's amazing.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
Incredible. And fucking incredible. I'm in that type of vibe now. I need the show to be like 1 episode a week. I don't have time to binge for a season.
Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, you're right. I don't mind that.
I love that.
Really because the hard part. Well, the hard part also is if you really like the show, that's when it gets difficult.
No, I'm like, yo, that shit was so fire. I can't wait till next Sunday.
No, I don't mean by that. I'm talking about when they release all the shows at once. The problem is when you really like it,
it's over.
That fucks up my daily thing. Now I'm like, damn,
it's over.
I'm trying to finish it. I'm
not taking a shower today. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What?
All right. All right. Ask Muge. Yeah, that's it for me. Oh boy, nasty stuff. That's it from my entertainment perspective. Boys is definitely up next. I just gotta be careful with the Boys because that shit was like an HBO show.
Oh man, last episode was crazy. Last episode was it was porn.
Yeah.
Actually, it was what you call hero. It was heroism. That's what they called it.
Heroism.
What you call orgy?
Definitely Googling.
It's an orgy, so they put hero orgy, something like that. Hero orgy. They named it.
Orgy.
Some shit. Like it was fire, bro. It was a bunch of gay niggas fucking.
I remember the one episode I was watching, and the next clip, this nigga was like eating a girl out in the air while they was floating.
Did you?
And I was like,
did you watch
the
first episode of this season?
I haven't watched anything yet. No, the season.
Bro. The first 2 minutes is the nastiest shit you ever gonna see, and that's why I was fucking crying, because whoever thinks this is comedy got my fucking head, bro. This shit is really mad funny, but people think it's really gross. I'm telling you, fucking spoiler alert. It's a fucking superhero turns into a midget. He goes up a nigga ass and he accidentally sneezes and he killed the nigga while he was trying to eat his ass. But that shit is fucking hilarious. You know that shit? His superpowers is he's a midget, so he's a regular nigga. They about to have some gay sex. He turns to a midget, goes to go eat the nigga ass. He accidentally goes into his asshole, accidentally sneeze, killed the nigga. That shit was funny as fuck.
So is the other dude that he tried to eat out also a superhero?
No, he's just a regular guy that loves somebody that didn't know he was a superhero. Oh man, just wanted his ass ate, bro. That shit was funny as hell, bro.
That's
come
crazy.
on, bro. You can't think of no shit like that, bro.
That's crazy. But they trying to put fucking Young Thug for lyrics and shit. I'm telling you, bro. They got to lock out some of the shit that was happening on Game of Thrones. Oh my god.
I never watched Game of Thrones too. No. I can recap that. I finish that.
That's what I want to rewatch. I want to go back to Game of Thrones.
We should do it together when you get to hear $700 ticket. Let's just rewatch that shit together.
I heard pizza is expensive too. What's your
one man a booker? Yo, shout out to Boogie. He was asking for this podcast. Yo, the episode's out. That's the fun. Yo, was that the funny person you knew when you was growing up?
Booger top 5. Booger is definitely.
No, I think he might be up there.
Because you know why he top 5? He one of them people that is not joking. He really himself, and it's funny.
Aziz, listen, bro. Listen. Why? Listen, bro.
Yeah,
this guy is different, dude. So we working hard. I never knew this nigga worked for Frito. We're working hard because the boss of the boss of Frito Lay is coming, right?
He definitely that meme that was going around that said everyone knows a homie that have a new job every week.
Oh yeah. I swear this nigga had a big time company selling fire sticks.
Feed him,
but
him and Feed the same.
First of all, they call this guy Mo at work.
Oh, okay.
So 3 weeks ago, I guess he ran my route on a Wednesday day I'm off. The nigga that the lead on my route, he's like, yeah, Mo fucked our route up. Mo's fucking trash. He left the fucking even truck bullshit. So I'm like, damn, this nigga Mo ass. I ran into this nigga. We fixing up. It's mad niggas working together at one store because of big walk on, right? He there, right? They was like, yeah, this Mo right here. I started crying, bro. It's this nigga. And then, so the boss is walking off. He's like, hey, since the walk is tomorrow after the walk, are we having free food? Like, he was like, they got to be free food at the warehouse after the walk, right? And he looking at me, bro, they always have free food. Why you never there at DC? And then all he was like, do you know the prices of pizza? And I'm like, yo, we at work. And then he telling the boss. We got the Frito-Lay shirt. Aziz. He pointing at the boss. He said, you see this? You see this sign? I do anything for this company. You call me if you need me.
Yeah, that's my man.
I love a booker. Bro. And all in my head, I was like, yo, these niggas had this nigga all y'all lives. This guy is hilarious, bro.
I'm telling you. And that's him. That's how he is. He dead ass talking about the price of pizza being inflated,
and
bro.
to the boss, like, yo, bro, if you got free food, we should have free food. You should order this pizza. You know the prices on pizza?
He's not shy. He wants. He's 100%.
Ain't nothing worse than he told me.
This podcast?
Yeah, listen to the podcast. He asked me on the new episode. This nigga talking about his Wi-Fi name is Greenlight. I was crying, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
And then I said, I need to get better Wi-Fi. I need to get Greenlight. He said, it's not in your area yet. This nigga thieves. It's just some thief ass niggas.
Wasn't he want to pull up with you? Hey, does he still got the joint he offered y'all?
Oh, it's amazing, bro. Bro, you don't know. We want everything, cable, everything. Yeah, shout out to
y'all, Booker. Shout out to you, man. I miss you, bro. Every time he'll message me like, man, he'll see a clip or something, and he'll be like, man, you looking real healthy.
Yo, Booker's top 5 funniest niggas in the world, bro. By far. I'm actually jealous that y'all niggas had in life that long, bro.
Yeah, Booker. Shout out Booker, man. He went 45 with us. I think they kicked him out the next year because they found out he like 28. Yo,
Yo, shout out to Booker,
yo, they're
man.
like, yo, he was in the 8th grade. They talking about he came in. He's like, yo, nah. It was McKinley. He was a McKinley with me too.
Yo, shout out to
we was a freshman. He was already 18. He said, yo, they talking about if I don't pass the semester, I can't go back.
It's overage child, bro. He grown as hell in high school, bro.
Yo, Aziz, they talking about I'm 18. I said, what you mean they talking about you 18?
Yo,
you don't know how old you is?
Crying, bro. Shout out to Booker, bro.
Yeah, but I ain't think it was a big deal. I'm like, yo, you 18. And then the whole school found out this nigga was 18 as a freshman. And nigga was like, what?
As a freshman?
Yeah, Booker was hilarious.
Oh,
I remember Booker was, I don't know what was going on in other years of school, but
pray for my man.
I was surprised he was even in 45 with us, but they let him in.
That nigga old as shit.
The same thing with your cousin Gucci. Remember Gucci?
Oh no, we can't talk about my cousin Gucci. Hemza. Oh, you mean Hemza, the tall nigga?
Yeah.
He was 43.
43 in Grover. They said, nah, you gotta go.
Said that nigga right there in his shot.
Yo, shout out to all the refugees that try to sneak into high school and shit. And it's funny because they always drop them in at a senior year and then find out, yo, you 26, my guy. You can't be in high school. Oh man, and them niggas was not. I don't even understand how some of them graduated, man. Nonetheless, shout out to your Booker. I hope you listen to this podcast. Make sure you spread the episode. I hope all y'all spreading the episode, sharing this podcast. We enjoy doing this. This is our family time right now, right? We can be with the family and with the kids. You know, my kids right now, I can't even watch anything bad in front of them because now they know curse words. They get into a point where they know curse words.
What age is this?
4 and 2.
2? The 2-year-old know
2? 2-year was literally somebody said fuck.
It's because she's educated faster than the other older one?
She's definitely expedited.
Okay.
The oldest one. Older ones are always like, I won't say my daughter's like airhead, but she's very, when they spoiled, like you care less about shit. She's like at that age.
I had a daughter. My daughter had an appointment today. Yo, they asked the dumbest.
You had a daughter? What? Wait, whoa, what?
No, my bad. My daughter had an appointment today, right? They asked the dumbest shit. Right, does she say any words?
You talking about recession? There ain't no such thing as doctor appointments anymore. But go ahead.
Oh, well, nigga, appointment at 6:00. We didn't get out that bitch to 8. That's why I was like, damn, maybe I might pop. That shit was disgusting. And guess what? The doctors closed at 8. We was the last patient. That's disgusting. That's how you know our health insurance ain't good. But yeah, they ask weird questions. Does she know how to turn a page? Does she talk? Does she say any words? Does she put words together? Yo, she's standing. She right here. Ask her. You know? They put too much responsibilities on these damn parents.
You nasty as hell. They asking you simple ass questions. Are you talking about the paper you had to fill out? Did you fill out that paper?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that paper the worst.
That
paper was the worst. Yeah.
Yo, she's
I was tight.
My daughter is right here. If you have anything to say to her, say it to her face.
No, you funny as hell. Now the worst part is they had me fill out the paperwork, and then when we went into the room, they asked me the same question. It's like, why did I fill out the paperwork for then?
Yo, that's what I'm trying to tell you. And then I didn't know where. Okay, and then after that, she's taking her shot. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Who gives out shots at the 7 at night, bro?
Nah, they gotta pay their bills. That's how they get their money.
Man, my bad. It's tough to be a parent. It's tough to be a parent. All right, yo, we got less than 1 minute. Wrap this up.
What do you think? What do you think they gonna bill your insurance?
We will let you know on the next episode. OYSPodcast.
Just your visit.
Wrap this up, bro. If you never heard of this podcast, you're gonna hear it again next week because we're gonna come back even stronger and better. This is Rico Hendricks, and this is your
DeRay Davis was annoying as hell in that verses too. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Shut up, you fucking Brandon Bass ass nigga. Go ahead, play. End this up.
Who's Brandon Bass?
All right, y'all. I'ma holla at y'all. It's your boy Rico Hendricks.
You gotta take a shit? What's going on?
Facts.
I had to take a mean shit this morning too.
I got a caffeine headache.
Anyways. Y'all sort of niggas talk about recession and they got a headache because they drink too much coffee. Yo, that nigga's starving in Africa. All right, man, he gotta go. He pointed at the camera like the camera will see him.
Yep.
As always, we laugh and joke, but always serious. It's the OU Serious Podcast.
One.
Yo, don't ever rush me like that again, little nigga.